Hello everyone and welcome to Life Transformation UK. My name is Ben, and in this video today I'd like to talk to you about why self-improvement is so important. Now the chances are, if you are watching this kind of video, then you might already know why self-improvement is important in your own life. But in this video I really want to talk in a little bit of detail about why it is so very important for those people who might not necessarily know why it is that they do need to take control of their lives and start to move forward and try to improve the different areas of their life. So I hope this video will be useful to you, and I hope I might be able to perhaps show you certain aspects of self-improvement that you might not have seen before, certain perspectives that I have and that I have taken from other people that you might not have observed before. And so the first reason why I would say that self-improvement is so important is that it is the best possible tool for helping you become the best version of you. Now, going back into my teenage years, I had a lot of issues. I had anger issues, I had issues with depressive symptoms, anxiety, both general and social. I believe the clinical term is an absolute wreck. I had no idea how to relate to people. I had no idea how to move forward in my life. I struggled in social situations. I was either absolutely dead quiet or kind of attention deficit to the maximum. I couldn't really form or sustain positive long-term relationships, and all I really had for myself was a massive, constantly flipping balance of either just a massive narcissistic ego and then to the other extreme of absolute self-loathing. And I simply assumed that that was the way that I was, that's the way that I was born, that's the way I was on a base psychological level, and that I couldn't change. That's how I was going to be for the rest of my life. And so I literally started out by pretty much typing into Google, what's wrong with me? And I was able to start to understand that I actually had the potential to change my life if I were to actually apply myself to it. And so once I really realised this and understood this was a possibility, I knew that I could actually work towards becoming the best version of myself. And it took me a much longer time to figure out exactly who that person was. And I still, even now, know for a fact that I'm not the best version of myself that I could be. I'm still on my self-improvement journey. I'm not perfect, and I never will be. I can only ever strive to be a little bit better than I am right now. But self-improvement is all about showing you that there is a better version of yourself out there, and that if you work hard, you can become that person. Now, this isn't a call for action towards perfectionism. Perfectionism is just one of the fastest ways to make yourself miserable, second only to being obsessed with positive thinking, and that's a video for another time. But perfectionism is not the same as self-improvement. Perfectionism is all about ego and is trying to be better than everyone else, and it's generally a very negative thing, and it's not something that's going to make you happy at all. Whereas self-improvement, that's all about just making changes on a regular basis that is going to make you just 1% better than you were before, because 1% better is enough. 1% better every day or every week or every month is enough to be moving you in the right direction. So that is the first benefit of investing in self-improvement, is teaching you not just that you can become the best version of yourself, it's also providing you a pathway on how to do it, and along the way giving you instructions and mentors, coaching, people who are on that path that can guide you and really show you that it is possible and help you along the way. The general self-improvement community is amazing. They are supportive, they are going to be there to kind of help you through things. There is always somebody who has gone through similar circumstances, never 100% the same, but there are people who have gone through similar things to you, no matter who you are, and they have come out of that. And in the same way, there's going to be things that you will have overcome that other people have not, and you can help them with that too. So the sense of community that you can get from people who are working in self-improvement, even if it is health and fitness or relationships, career, business, whatever it is, it's an amazing community to get yourself involved with and to find inspiration and hope that you can become the best possible version of yourself. Self-improvement is also one of the best paths that I have found towards happiness. When I was in the kind of the bad state that I wasn't very happy. In fact, I would struggle to remember a time in my childhood and teenage years and even early adult years where I actually was truly happy. Those days were very, very few and far between, whereas nowadays I am happy pretty much most of the time. I laugh, I smile, I make jokes, I enjoy what I'm doing. I'm social, I'm outgoing, not necessarily extroverted, but I know how to handle myself and I know who I am. And that has made me so much happier than I have ever been before. And obviously I cannot understate the importance of being happy with your life, and self-improvement is an amazing process and pathway of how to get from wherever you are to a place of happiness, of contentment, and maybe even of peace. Self-improvement can enhance every single area of your life, from health to finances to love, relationships, romance, and just general freedom as well. I've used self-improvement to massively improve my health and also my mindset around unhealthy behaviours. I've used it to cut off bad habits and usher in new good habits that have helped me to move towards greater levels of happiness and personal success in my life. I've been able to become fitter than I ever have done in my life. I've used it to escape from quite bad money problems in my past as well, and move myself towards a point where I've got a relatively well-paying job, at least for my age I suppose, and I don't have those kinds of money problems that would have kept me awake most nights in kind of crippling financial anxiety. It's not something that I have to deal with anymore, because I have been able to, over the process of many, many years, work on myself and move myself towards becoming the best version of me. So there is not a single area in your life in which you cannot invest in self-improvement to make yourself a little bit better than you were before. And if you, as I said, if you ever need guidance with it, there is a massive community of people out there who are going through similar things as you, or who have gone through similar things that you are going through right now, and they can help and support you and guide you along the path to becoming a little bit better than you were before. Now, one of the most important things about self-improvement that I should say is, just because you are working on making yourself better, it does not mean that the present you has anything wrong with them. There is nothing wrong with who you are, and I'm fairly confident in saying that about most people. There's nothing wrong with people. A lot of times it might be circumstances, or it might just be one mindset shift away from moving that 1% in the right direction. When we think that there is something inherently wrong with us, it cuts off all possibility of change, it cuts off the possibility of happiness, and that's not the point of self-improvement at all. Self-improvement is meant to be about happiness and about success and about moving yourself towards your dream life and the future that you want to build for yourself. So believe me when I say that there is nothing wrong with you. You don't need to change. If you are happy the way that you are, then you don't need to change anything. You just need to keep things the way that you are. But if you know that you can be happier, if you can be more successful, then self-improvement is the pathway to achieving whatever that dream or goal or wish is in your life. And finally, self-improvement gives you the drive to take consistent action every single day. I've spoken on many occasions about how you can build momentum and move forward with your life to achieve the goals that you want to in life and to work towards your dreams. Self-improvement is the trigger that you can pull to take that action and give you the motivation to get up and go after the things that you want in life. All in all, self-improvement has been the best investment that I have ever made in myself and in my life as a whole. I would not be the person I am or in the position that I am in right now. I wouldn't be doing this, I wouldn't be making these videos, I wouldn't be coaching, I wouldn't be wanting to help people if it was not for this journey of self-improvement that I have been on. Self-improvement has improved every single aspect of my life, and I'm genuinely happy to share the importance of it with you and share the things that I know about self-improvement on this channel and in the future on my website, with courses, with programs, live events and more, whatever comes in my personal future. I'm so happy to be doing this because self-improvement is a passion of mine, and I want and I love to help people to become the best versions of themselves. So I hope that this video has been helpful to you. If you have found it useful, please do leave a like and a comment as well. Let me know what it is that you're going to be doing to transform your life today. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do consider doing so that you can keep up with more videos like this in the future. But otherwise, once again, thank you very much for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one very soon.